Welcome to Reach Out, the program that highlights the amazing work carried out by local nonprofits, the wonderful people who lead these organizations, and the committed volunteers who give of themselves but wind up receiving even more. I'm Bernadette Wagner, co-director of Volunteer Washington County, and I'm happy to have Mooch Mutchler as my guest today. Mooch is executive director of Friends of Safe Place, Washington County's Child Advocacy Center. Safe Place strives to decrease the incidence of child abuse and provide services to child victims of severe physical and sexual abuse. Therapists, social workers, law enforcement, prosecutors, and medical personnel are brought together in one location to provide comprehensive services to the children with the goal of reducing the trauma to them. Welcome, Mooch, and thank you for joining me on Reach Out.
Thank you for having me, Bernadette.
Tell us a little bit about Safe Place, your job there as executive director, and also your role on the board.
Well, Safe Place is under the umbrella of Washington County DSS, and we get some in-kind support from DSS, salaries, some operational expenses. The nonprofit arm of Safe Place is Friends of Safe Place.
Okay.
And they have a board. The board president's Alice Groudon, and then we have a lot of board members. And what their mission is to raise money to support the operational end of Safe Place. Safe Place is a wonderful place where children can come that have been abused in Washington County. And we have a child-friendly environment that encourages them to disclose the abuse that's happened to them.
And where is Safe Place located?
Safe Place is 24 North Walnut. Right across the street from St. Mary's.
Okay. And how many different children do you serve annually?
We can do over 200 sex abuse cases a year.
Wow.
We do all sex abuse cases that come into the county. They call one number, and that number 240-420-2222. Once they call that number, the case gets opened up, and it could come to Safe Place, and that's where we see all the sex abuse cases in Washington County.
And that's where you support the children?
Yes, we do some physical and some neglect cases also there, but most of those cases are done by DSS.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about your need for volunteers. I know you have some projects coming up with April being National Child Abuse Prevention Month. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. April is a big month for us, and we have a lot of fundraisers and a lot of awareness. We like to. One thing about child abuse, I like to say, is that it can be prevented. We really believe that with a lot of outreach, a lot of making sure that people understand that they have avenues that they can search out before they abuse their child.
So you try to provide options and education for parents and caregivers?
Exactly, and that's why we do all the outreach, and that's why April is a big month for us. Our biggest fundraiser is the Magic Show, which is on March 23rd. If you want tickets, you can get tickets through it's at the Maryland Theater. Just go to the Maryland Theater website, or of course you can buy them at the box office.
And it's also on Volunteer Washington County's website.
And it is. Yes, it is, because of your help, being such a good mentor. Our next event then takes place on March 30th. And that is when we start really kicking into the April's National Child Abuse Prevention Month. We're going to be over what we're calling it the Elks Holler Blue Ribbon campaign, and that's where we're going to put all kinds of blue ribbons on the Elks lawn that goes up that little hill that right there in front of the Elks, and we're going to put a banner up in support of all the children that have been abused in Maryland and the United States.
Okay.
So we need all kinds of volunteers to come out that day. It's at 11 o'clock.
And you need them to help set up the flags or the ribbons?
Yes, just put the ribbons. We're going to do flags, and we're going to put them in the ground, and we're hoping to do anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000.
And how many volunteers are you looking to recruit?
As many as we can get, because the more we get, the quicker it'll go. And we're going to have some dignitaries out there saying a few words just to
So there will
in
be a
support.
short ceremony?
A short ceremony. We want to try to make it informal, but there will be a short ceremony, and we'll go from there and plant the flags.
And I know that, is it the following Monday, you're having an event in downtown Hagerstown?
Yes, that is our downtown Hagerstown Blue Ribbon Campaign, and that's state police will be there, HPD, Sheriff's Department will be there. We're going to put ribbons on there on the chief's squad cars. And then we're going to put blue ribbons on all the meters and trees, et cetera, downtown.
And again, that really is to highlight and to create awareness about National Child Abuse Prevention Month.
Yes, yes, it is. It's the same year as what it is for the pink ribbons
breast cancer,
for breast cancer
right,
awareness.
Right. And you need volunteers for that day
yes,
as
we
well?
do. And
okay.
that's about 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, we're going to meet there at the University Quad, I'm calling it, University Green, I guess we call it, right there. You can't miss us. We'll be there. So it's a great opportunity for high school kids to get some service.
Okay.
So we'd love, I know they're off school that day, so I'd love to have them come down and help us put the blue ribbons on all the meters and et cetera, et cetera.
So for all you kids out there who are listening to Mooch here, this opportunity is posted on Volunteer Washington County site. Visit and click and it goes right to Mooch. And Mooch, you also have a 5K walk and run, is that correct?
That is, yes it is, and that takes place in Hancock. And
Okay.
that's been very successful. Diane McAllister, Dee Myers have done that for the last 2 years, and this will be their 3rd year doing it, and they raise all kinds of funds for Safe Place and other child advocacy centers in West Virginia also, and that's April 27th. So what we need for there is to go onto their website, the Hancock Walk, and you can register to come down, walk, run, and get sponsors so that we can we make a little money on that too.
And it all goes to help the kids who have unfortunately been victims, but also hoping to prevent that kind of abuse
Yes,
in the
it does.
future.
Now, the last thing I have to say before we go is we're having a bachelor auction May 3rd. So any bachelors out there listening to us, we'd love to have you. Call me up at Safe Place. You can get my number right off the website, or call me at 240-420-4308. We'd love to have the bachelors. We'd love to have the women come out and support us. It's going to be at the Elks Lodge, and we hope it's really a fun evening. It's a great evening. The bachelors, we have a meteorologist and all kinds of bachelors, so come on out and support us at the Elks Lodge.
Well, thank you, Mooch. I'd like to extend my appreciation to him for taking time from his busy schedule to join us on Reach Out. And also thank you, our viewing audience, for tuning in to today's program. I hope you found today's show informative and educational. If you want to participate in any of the activities planned for National Childhood Abuse Prevention Month, contact Mooch at Safe Place or visit VWC's website. No matter how you choose to get involved, your community needs you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.